Welcome back. Thank everyone for watching the Govee videos. Those seem to be popular. So because of that, LUMARY has reached out to me about trying out some of their stuff. Now, they didn't have any of the permanent house lights, but they did send me out some pathway lights. And these are like wall wash lights. They're like 4 little bars of color that you can put on the... So what I'm going to do is, I think I got the spot for the pathway lights out front here. And then these are the pathway lights. Now these are a new one they just formed. They're dual way pathway lights, which is kind of cool. As you can see, they have one on each side. So for me, that's great, because what I want to do is I want to mount them in the bed, and then I can have one face the landscape plants and then one face the sidewalk. I'll show you when we get out there. I have a wall that goes around my pathway. So that's kind of neat that they have a double one, or you could obviously just do both of them in one direction, looking at the either one. But these do come with stakes. Oh, they're actually metal too. It's kind of nice. It seems like they're aluminum. So we can stake those ones up, which is kind of nice. And then it looks like there's a book. It even comes with a remote control. That's kind of cool. So I think most of these are Wi-Fi and or Bluetooth, but we'll have to play around with that. Here's the power block, controller. So this has everything in here. This is the first one here. There's the power controller. So that's it. There's 4 of these like this size. So these are like, feel like a hollow aluminum, it seems like, with a bunch of LEDs. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check these out, but let me get these all set up, and then we'll go outside and we'll see how we can hook these up. All right, so let's talk about the pathway lights. There's 4 of them in a pack. There's a cord that connects halfway down each one. Looks like you get about 8 feet, I would say, between each light. The only thing you have to assemble is the actual bottom prong here. All it does is thread in, and then you can literally just stick that in the ground. So in this case, this is the end of the line over here because my outlet's over there. So I started one light there, and then I could put the second light right in here. And then I could face one light into the sidewalk and one light, or you could do both lights into the sidewalk. If you wanted more light, you could do that too. But it is kind of nice that I could point one at the landscaping and one at the sidewalk. And then you can literally just tuck this away. And then I just went down the line and put in the other 2 lights. And then I just connected it to the outlet right over there. There's plenty of line. You get about, excuse the wind noise, it's a little windy today. There's about 10 feet of cord at the end where the power outlet is, so you get plenty of room to do that. And like I said, there's about 8 feet per light, and each light's adjustable. It's all made out of aluminum, which is kind of nice. And these are all waterproof, all the lights. Obviously, you know, that's RGB. You can control each bulb. When you pull this up, there's 4 lights, or 4 lights in the system, but there's actually 8 bulbs shown because there's 2 bulbs per thing. So in the app, you could control each bulb separately, as opposed to each one of these, you know, each 2 lights. So that's kind of cool too. So when you're doing a function, like I did a Christmas one, I'll show you after I'm done here, is each one lights up red or green opposite of each other, and then they alternate through the system. So you get like a red and green alternating. I mean, you could do so many different things. There's all different scenes and stuff too. Excuse my voice, I'm trying to get over a cold. So that's it for the pathway lights. Like I said, they're very well built. What I'll do is I'll end the video with a view of these at night in the app, and I can show you what each function does. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of these pathway lights. These are a brand new product from LUMARY. I'll leave the link below. They have a web page on Amazon. You can go get all this stuff. But if you like this video, give me a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. So if you go into the app, under path lights, you'll see I'm in the white section now. But you can choose the different color whites depending on what you want. You can go in the brightness setting, so you can go dimmer or you can go brighter. And here is where you have the individual bulbs here. As you can see, all 8 bulbs. So if you want to change the colors of them, you can obviously go to the color screen and you can just select a color, whether it be green or blue. If you want to add a different color, say you want to do blue and red, you would click the other button here, the squiggly line, and then you can pick a different color, and then you can pick the bulb you want to change. So if you want to do every other one, kind of like that, so you got blue and red every other one, or you could do all red. And that's how you do that. So that's how that works. But in this meantime, you can go back to whatever solid color if you go back to the other screen there. So then if you go in here and go over to the palettes, these are all the different ones. This is the one I had set up I was telling you about that blinks green or red for Christmas. But then there's the flow one, which is a little different. And they have all different ones. They have gradient. There's a blink one. So it blinks on and off in various colors. Then you can go in each one of those and change the colors if you want. So they give you 3 colors, but you can pick one and you can delete one. Like say if you want the blue off, you can delete the blue and then you can add another color if you want. And then you can save it to whatever you want. So it's kind of nice that you can customize it the way you want it. But yeah, you can do, like I said, this is nice little blinking green and blue green and red for Christmas, which I thought was nice. But that's how the app works. It's pretty straightforward. There's a music one, so you can pick the music button and it'll do colors to whatever your noise is or whatever music you're playing. In this case, it's my voice and it's just doing different colors for it. Or we can go back to the whites and do just a nice soft white to put on the patio. So there you go. That's how the app works, and it's very intuitive, and you could save it. There's a timer function if you want to put in timers. So it's got everything you need. Thanks for watching, guys.